Hello, everybody. A long time since the last time that I posted. I wanted to try something different this time and try recording directly from my phone and uploading it to see how it looks like. And I'm going to show you my portfolio in the Revolut application. And the portfolio has changed a lot in the last 1 month and a half. Lots of things have happened with all the coronavirus thing and the stock market crash, and then part of it recovering. And I decided to make a change in my strategy. I will explain it in another video with a review of all the portfolio that I have also in ING. But I wanted to show you how it's going in Revolut. So far, for all that I have invested, right now it's down 7.7%, around the $5,800. And I have sold many of my stocks. Let's go back to the beginning of the year, okay? Because you will see some changes. So during March, I was buying across all my portfolio, um, just doing a dollar cost average across all of the stocks that I had, okay, more or less. And I was purchasing, receiving my dividends, and I was purchasing every month, once a month, more or less, or twice a month. So I was buying Broadcom, 3M, Disney, LTC Properties, Microsoft, SPG, Simon Property Group, Starbucks, Southern Company, VMware, and Pfizer. And when all of this happened, which was in April, okay, end of March, March 24th, I decided to sell some of the stocks and at the same time, in the same week, enter in other stocks that I think are going to perform much better in the future. So I sold the Starbucks, okay, let's go to it. I sold it at $64.8, okay, all the stocks that I had. I cannot see here if I was losing a lot of money or not, but some of these ones I sold it as at a loss, but I invested in other stocks that were also losing around 20, 30, 40% due to the coronavirus stock market crash. I sold all of my Disney stocks, okay, 70 stocks roughly, because I think this is going to affect them for this year and next year. Things are going to change. Okay, this is what I thought in March 24th. Still other. I also decided to sell companies that I don't know that much about them and concentrate on sectors and stocks that I control much better. So I decided to sell Duke Energy, American Electric Power. I bought some more LTC, but to recover, okay, from the drop and try to sell them. I sold Qualcomm stocks at a win, okay, so I was winning there. I sold ADP. Roughly, I was not losing or not winning anything. I sold ABI winning, okay, or earning a benefit, okay, benefiting from it. And I started to buy more Microsoft, okay. My strategy is going to change in a way that I'm going to have. I started last year, at the end of last year, invested in index funds, okay, in S&P 500 index fund. Not the best time to invest in December because, as you know, it was at an all-time high. But I've invested more during the coronavirus market crash, so I'm going to be investing more money or more percentage of my earning of my income in an S&P 500 index with Vanguard, and less percentage in stocks, and I will concentrate most of it in tech stocks. Okay, so I purchased more Microsoft. Okay, I also purchased the Google stock for the first time. I sold the Lily stocks. And then in April 6th, I continued to sell in just one day a lot of stocks. I sold the Digital Realty Trust, which was going very, very good because this is a realty investment trust that focuses on data centers, renting data centers. So I sold it, getting a benefit. Okay. Equinix also, I sold my ADP stocks, Cisco stocks, IBM, and then I bought more Google stocks. Okay, at $1,150. I think a pretty good price. I bought more Apple than Microsoft. I sold Coca-Cola also because, as I have been seeing, this is going to take a long time for people to recover back to stadiums, bars, pubs, all of this. And I was changing the strategy. I will explain it in the other video, okay, why I'm changing the strategy from all the stocks that I had that paid dividends to concentrating the portfolio in an index fund, okay, which is going to be reinvesting the dividends automatically, so I will not get taxed for that the moment I receive the dividends. And that is one of the main reasons, okay, why I'm changing my strategies. The huge amount of taxes that I was paying every month, okay, I have analyzed everything and I have changed my mind, and I think it's not the most efficient way of investing in the long term, okay, and this is why I'm changing the strategy. I sold Dominion Energy also, Intel stock, Southern Company. This is a surprise. I bought 10 Tesla stocks at a $509 price because this is also a change in my mind, a change in my opinion. Okay, I wanted to invest in Tesla again, but something happened later, and you will see it now. So I bought it at $509. Remember that. I bought more Apple stocks, continue to sell my stocks in pharmaceutical and other sectors. Okay, I sold the Johnson & Johnson stocks also. I purchased more in Simon Property to try to compensate for the big loss that I'm having in real estate. Okay, and I've been doing that in the last weeks. I don't know how that is going to play out, but I'm just keeping some amount, and we will see what happens. I sold LTC when I was just losing 4% or something like that because I don't think this is going to do good in the next months. Okay, with all the impact of the coronavirus in all people, it's going to be difficult. Okay, and then on April 20th, just let me see, 6th of April, 14 days later, I sold my Tesla stocks at $751, which was like a 46% benefit in those 14 days. Why did I do this? April 20th is when the oil prices crashed and went to negative. And honestly, I reacted. So I was not thinking clearly. And I reacted to that news because I didn't understand it at that moment. And my head thought that Tesla is going to sell less vehicles if the oil price is so low. I'm not sure that is true, and I'm not sure what is going to happen. But at that moment in time, I decided it was better to sell the stock and recollect all that benefit. Okay, I bought the stocks at a 5K, okay, $5,000 roughly, and I sold at $7,500, so quite a good benefit on that. I continued to buy Microsoft and Apple stocks, okay, and some more Simon Property, and I bought another Google stock. And this is how the portfolio is now. So I'm keeping still my 3M, okay. I'm sorry, I think I said before that I sold it, but no, I didn't sell it. I'm still keeping all of them, okay. I'm doing pretty good with Google and Apple, okay, so far. I'm keeping Corning until it recovers. I'm keeping JP Morgan until it recovers. And I'm not very positive on financial banking stocks. I think that banking hasn't suffered in the last years in the US, but they are going to suffer the low interest rates like it has happened in Europe in the last years. And I'm thinking about selling it at this price or leaving this money, these stocks for the long term. I will see, okay? MasterCard the same. I will wait. I only have for 0.4 stocks, so I don't care about this one, but I'm not going to sell at a loss. I will leave the money. Microsoft has done very, very good, okay? In the last 6 months, it's gone 21% up. This is the drop from the coronavirus, okay? It dropped to $135. And since then, it has almost recovered to the highest point, okay? Pfizer, I haven't also sold yet, but I plan to sell it also, okay, to put this money in other stocks. Simon Property, I was losing like 50 something percent, and when I invested in at $68, $49, I lowered these losses, but I'm not sure if the stock is going to go even lower, okay. VMware is doing so-so, okay, to recover pretty good. Visa, I will sell it also in the future. I don't know. It's a mixed feelings with Visa because I only have a 0.6 stock and I wanted to invest more because I see Visa as a tech stock, not as a financial stock. And I have in cash $8,000. Okay, this is from all the stocks that I sold. Okay, I put more money in the portfolio, but I also sold a lot of stocks as you saw. So I will explain in another video why all these changes, okay? And I'll show you why the change in strategy and what are the reasons behind this change in strategy. And also why I got inside Tesla again and why I sold, I already told you, but I might come back at Tesla if the price goes back. Let me see. If the price, I cannot see it here. If the price goes back to see if I can watch for it, can look for it here. If the price goes back to $500 in the range of $500, I might go back into the stock. Okay, but I decided to sell at that point. So that's all for me today. I just wanted to share with you how is the Revolut portfolio doing. Okay. Right now, the Revolut is opening in the US since 1 month ago, so you can open an account there if you want to try it, okay, and have a debit card, okay, for free and purchase stocks. So for me, that's going to be all. I hope that you are all safe and your families are doing okay with this difficult situation we are going through. And I hope to see you in the next video and give it some like if you liked the video and let me know any comments you may have around the strategy that I have implemented and what do you think about coming back to Tesla stock, all of this, okay? The stocks that I'm going to be concentrated is Google, Apple, Microsoft, and Tesla. This is my future of stocks. So we will see, okay, how it goes. Thank you, everybody, and take care.